Welcome back to the Comic History Guy's comic book review. Today we'll look at Batman Eternal number 8. This is the 8th in the series of Batman Eternal. This is a weekly series put out by DC Comics, part of the New 52, which isn't that new anymore. So here we have Batman battling the bad guys in front of the Bat Signal. But wait, another look at the cover shows us they're don't look like bad guys. They look like the police, the Gotham City police. Why would Batman be fighting the police? Good question. So let's take a quick look. Again, we will avoid spoilers. If you're following the series, you would know that in issue number 7, the gang war between the Penguin and Carmine Falcone. Penguin took some losses. His iceberg casino is now at the bottom of the bay, as you can see here. And we have some divers going in to check things out. We assume they're bad guys because Batman then goes to town on them. And he goes to town on other criminals throughout the town. Again, that's what he does. No spoilers involved there. So, this is a lot of Batman beating up bad guys, sending a message to Carmine Falcone, the Roman. He is a gangster who is at war with the Penguin and attempting to take things over. Now, what are the police doing in all this? As you may recall from earlier issues, the new commissioner is in the pocket of Falcone. But there are good cops, or we assume they're good cops. So Lieutenant Bullock, who of course has been with the GCPD for quite a while, and our new officer here, who we don't know whose side he is on. He was picked by Gordon. We don't know if he is a true good guy or not, but we shall see. Moving onward, we have Bruce Wayne a la Batman working out in the Batcave, and Alfred is, of course, aiding him. And we find some interesting things here. As you may know, Alfred works with the Batman, and he does a lot of the research for him while he's off beating up bad guys. And so that is a significant part. In this series, he's referred to as Penny One when Batman is communicating with him via radio. So here, moving on. Aha! One of the subplots here involving Stephanie Brown, who was introduced in a previous issue of this series, or reintroduced, as it were, to the New 52. She's on the run. Her dad is the Clue Master, the dude right here. The woman is her mother, and she's on the run because she thinks her dad's trying to kill her, and she's trying to get help from mom. What will happen? We'll move on here. Someone's trying to kill her, that's for sure. Moving on. So, the front piece with the cover of this comic book shows Batman battling the police right next to the Bat Signal device. So here we see the new commissioner of police, who of course is in the gangster's pocket, calling the Batman. And Batman is looking forward to talking to him. We shall see what happens. The Bat Signal. So, Batman shows up, they talk, and how do you think it's going to go? Well, I'm not going to show you the next couple of pages because that kind of gives stuff away. But the last piece here is interesting. If you do a little research online, you find out a few things. So, for example, this back piece is a little confusing, the last page. So, Batman goes on a little journey, and in this city in another country, and we see someone who I thought at first was the Catwoman. Okay, because they're drawn by different artists, you never know who they may really be, or because they don't always look the same. But this looks like Catwoman to me. But I did a little research, and there's a link at the end of this video to the interview. But the interview with the writer says this is not Catwoman; it's a new character who will be big news in the near future in upcoming issues. So I myself am quite curious as to what shows up in the next few issues of Batman Eternal. So This has been a very good issue. The art is quite good compared to some of the art in previous issues. So the art here is by Guillaume March. I've not seen him in the Batman Eternal series before. It's quite good. The definition of the characters are good. The faces are well done. The expressions, the facial expressions, are very good. I've had issues with that in Batman Eternal and a few other titles I've reviewed. So again, the art is quite good. The story, as it has been with all of these Batman Eternals by Scott Snyder and James Tynion and John Layman, are very good. So if you are a Batman fan, or if you are, of course, following the Batman Eternal storyline, this is definitely worth reading. I'm looking forward to number 9, and that comes out this week, and we will review it when it arrives. So if you like our comic book reviews, please subscribe to this channel, and so you can get updates whenever we upload something new. Thank you very much. See you later. Same bat time, same bat channel.